did tonight. I mean, come in here, you scored 3 touchdowns, and it's a pretty good game, huh?
It felt great. It was just a great team win. Both sides played their part. Special teams did a great job as well, but O-line did a great job opening up holes for me and Miles, and tight ends, they did a job as well, and the receivers on the outside.
You know from experience coming in here is not so easy to win. You guys are on a short week and kind of beat up after the Lions game. You talk just coming in here and what the mentality was, saying, hey, we should probably just beat anybody, right?
Yeah, it's not easy winning here at all. This is actually my first time winning here, so it definitely feels great. But you got to try to get that crowd out of the game. You know what they have on the side with 12. He's a phenomenal player, one of the best in the league. But our backs were against the wall, basically. Just had to come out fighting.
You seem to have always done well when you've been able to get into a rhythm, get a couple of carries in. How nice was it to kind of have like drives to yourself and be able to kind of develop that kind of momentum?
It was pretty good. The coaches, they just trusted us in running the ball tonight. The O-line did a great job, made our job easy. So just tried to reward them.
What do you think the difference was in the run game? I mean, especially with you, way more involved, probably more involved tonight, it felt like, than the first 3 games combined.
We had watched from the past 2 weeks. Denver and Minnesota did a great job running the ball on them, so we feel like we could attack them in that area of the game, and we had a lot of success tonight.
Does this change or alter the confidence by any means of what this team can do? You know, you guys start 1-2, people are starting to wonder about this team, and then bam, you guys come in here on that short week. Does this kind of reassure the confidence in this team?
We already were confident. We already believed in ourselves. It probably reassured everybody else, but we already believed in ourselves because the last 2 games we could have made a lot of excuses, but we came up short with all the things against us. But we just came out fighting tonight.
You worked on your receiving game really hard this offseason to be able to make some of the plays that you made tonight in the receiving game. How big was that for you?
It was great. Just Carson trusting in me to catch the ball and just try to make plays when they were there for me. But just put a lot of work in, just getting a lot of repetition, just trying to get better.
You know, obviously the first one just got the attention of the guard, dropped back, tried to read his eyes. He threw it quick. Like, I don't know, I ain't bringing it in. Maybe I was looking downfield too fast.
How shocked were you when that ball popped up in the air like that?
I wasn't really shocked because I saw it was good coverage by Craig James. And he had just got in the game too. Us going with Maddox going down, and he took his opportunity, man. He played great coverage on him. Was able to get his hand in there. I seen it go up, and I'm like, I gotta go get it.
You guys gave up a lot of yards, but red zone defense was huge. You held Green Bay to 3 for 7 in the red zone.
Yeah, I think we've been a top red zone defense the last couple of years. That's something we take pride in. We, during the week we put in extra time, a little extra work. Going in, studying together, doing walkthroughs, extra walkthroughs and stuff like that. To really focus in on that red zone. How important it is.
What'd you see what happened in front of you with Craig?
So it was a slant flat route. Craig was just playing great coverage. He was able to get his hand on the ball. I seen him reach in, get his hand on it, and the ball went up. And I was like, I gotta go get it, no matter where it goes.
Did you want it, and then you brought it out because you wanted to have a pick six?
Nah, I actually saw Zach. And Zach was like running like full speed, like, let's go, like, you know what I'm saying? So that really just encouraged me to just, let's go.
What was the feeling like to make that play at the end and preserve the win?
It was great. It was great. I got my first chance to do the Lambeau Leap. I got denied, but it was fun. Like, we tried to take the picture, and actually Barnett came and got me. He's like, man, forget this picture. We take them all the time. Lambeau Leap. We just made some history, and I'm like, let's go. Yeah, that was huge. Yeah, definitely. And we still haven't, found any news out on him yet. So hopefully, we're praying for him. I mean, it was a terrible hit. Unfortunately, it was friendly fire. It's a bad way to go out like that. But hopefully, he's healthy.
I just played the inside, hard, and I couldn't let him inside. So right when I see him take that inside release, I just attacked, you know.
Did you see Nigel catch the ball?
I did not. I did not. I knew I had a PBU, but I did not know he caught the ball.
You try to prepare and stay ready, but how difficult is it when it comes, you wait almost the entire game and then the last play you get called on? Is it hard to wait that long?
Mentally, yeah, it's kind of hard to, be ready, but, you just got to get that mindset. Like, before the game came, I was like, I got to be ready, I got to be locked in, I got to know the play, I got to know what we're running, I got to know what technique I'm doing. So, that helped me out a lot.
Craig, was that your first play in?
That was my second play.
Second play, and how many professional plays had you played for?
I don't know, I'm bad with numbers.
How many games?
3 games last year, and then I played in Atlanta this year. Focusing on the game.
I'm focused on the game, but on the sideline, you know how I go.
Two separate goal line stands. What were the keys on those two separate?
The key was just, communication, getting off the rock, and just people winning their one-on-ones, and the back end bowled up. Us up front, the ball was coming out fast, and all we could do is just try to put our hands up and just, hope that people just make plays, and we just end up making a play at the end. I love how Nigel caught it, because he missed that first one. That was the pick six, the first one, but to make up for it, I was happy for him.
There was a lot of people wondering, with this team getting off to that 1-2 start.
Come on back.
There's a lot of people wondering about this team. For you guys to come in here on a short week, make a statement, get this win, does it kind of calm the talk around this team right now?
No, it was already calm. We just knew that we had to go 1-0 this week, and that's what we talk about. It wasn't no pressure, We knew what type of team we had. We knew what type of injuries we was dealing with. We didn't want to make no excuses. We just wanted to go out there and play, and we did that today. And like I say, it's calmed down for the media, yes, but for us, we just keep doing what we've been doing, keep working hard and practicing. Sometimes the ball bounces away, sometimes it don't, but all I love is the fight in this team, and nobody lay down.
So we just, going out there and posting our will and kind of wearing them down.
When you guys were watching the film on Green Bay coming into this game, how much were you guys salivating at the prospect? Because they had given up 131 yards a game rushing coming into this game.
I'll be honest with you, man, I didn't even know that. Every game, every week, we're trying to, run the ball, establish a run, and then, kind of go from there and pose our will. So, same goal, different week.
You guys were perfect in the red zone tonight. Everything that was going wrong for you guys the last couple of weeks went right in this game.
When things go right and, guys execute, this type of offense we can be, and, going forward, we got to keep doing it.
How bad did you guys need this game?
Needed it bad, but at the same time, don't need to press. We came out, like I said, ran the ball, imposed our will, did everything we needed to do. Got a glimpse of the team that we could be. So, we needed it. At the same time, like I said, didn't need to press, but glad we got to fire on all cylinders.
You being from Milwaukee, coming into a place that it's difficult to play against a team that's red hot. How much does that mean to you personally?
Man, it's just another game, man. Another week.
That's our identity with Philadelphia Eagles. We're going to fight for 60 minutes, no matter what the score is, and then we look up at the end.
From the offensive line's perspective, I don't believe Carson was sacked tonight. The running game at 170-plus yards. How much pride do you guys take in the way you guys play?
A lot of pride. Jeff, he get us ready every week. He's on us 7 days a week. Even on our off days, he'll call and give us keys for the upcoming week. So, he prepared us very well.
Did you guys have a good idea that you'd be able to eat on the ground pretty good today?
Yeah, we looked at the film and we seen Denver. They ran it pretty good on them, and I know we got one of the best running games with Howard and Miles. Once we get those guys going, up front, we can lean on pretty much anybody.
How do you feel those guys complement each other?
Both of them. You got the quicks, then you got the pound with Howard. So, hey, they complement each other real well.
How can you put in perspective what this win means for you guys? 1-3 versus a lot different. 2-2.
Yeah, we want to know this week. That's all we talking about. On to the next. I think we got the Jets at home. We just trying to go one at a time right now. We dropped the last two, pretty much gave them away, and we just built. We had to come in here in Green Bay and try to steal one, and we did.
What was it like seeing the defense? Avante goes down. That's an emotional moment for the whole team. I'm sure they had to go back out there and play another play. Like, what was it like seeing them pull that off the way they did?
Man, that was awesome. You never want to see one of your guys go down like that. Very, very sad moment. He gave us a thumb up, so that was good. But we kind of waiting around now to see what's the deal with it.
Take us through what happened with Avante going down, and all of a sudden you guys got to collect your emotions, get back on the field,
Yeah.
and Craig's out there, and he said that you actually spoke to him before the play and told him, hey, they're probably going to come at you.
Yeah, so, in the midst of, Avante kind of being down, it was a long time out, so we had to figure out, we were down to one corner left, so, it's either put Craig in or try to come up with some other configuration, and, we figured we weren't going to make it too complicated. Craig, you prepare you up. And I just kind of looked down and said, well, you know where the ball's going. It's going to come to you. He said he was ready, and obviously he was. He made a huge play. Obviously, no bigger moment right now for this team than that play, and he made it. So we talk about it all the time, and it becomes cliche a little bit. The next guy up, but no better example than that. Everything riding on one guy didn't get any reps at all probably since he's been here. With the Warrens, but stepped up and made a great play.
What is it like to go from the emotions of seeing Avante like that and worrying about him to then having to flip the switch? The game is on the line.
I mean, you stay focused. I think one thing that helped is Avante was moving around. He was okay, at least from that vantage point, and so that eased some of the tension. And then, a lot of those conversations started to turn toward, okay, what's coming up the next few plays, being able to, stand up. This is kind of the game. And I don't think anybody flinched. We knew somehow we were going to come up with a play.
We couldn't really see any of that from Avante from up top, but he was at least.
Yeah, he's moving around, laughing and stuff, and cracking jokes with him. So that was good. I know they still evaluating kind of exactly what's up. We hadn't got word on that, but at least on the field he was moving around and laughing. So I felt like he was in a good mood.